What if we just told a joke?
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Welcome to the PJC cast, everybody, also known as the Proud Jacuzzi Crew, where we do Would You Rathers and, well, other fun things.
You know what this whole rodeo is about. My name is Dane. And I'm Jimmy.
And today we are just two buds in a tub. And we're proud on this balmy ass autumn evening.
This tub is filled with a NyQuil.
Once again, as it was before.
Yeah. It's very purple.
Jimmy's not feeling well.
No.
Say hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy.
And you can hear it.
I sound beautiful.
And I'm a tired boy.
Yeah.
We're doing this maybe not later at night than usual, but
no, it's like the exact same time.
It's just like
it's like no different.
It seems like a balmy autumn late evening.
I'm gonna give you all listeners a heads up.
Just big.
Usually, if there's coughing and stuff, like I'll cut it out.
Oh, Jimmy,
it's please be
still cut
much.
it. No, please still cut it out, please.
I'm gonna lean away.
Okay.
But we're not gonna stop and wait.
Okay. That is our pact with each other.
Yeah.
We
don't have time.
Health-wise, I feel pretty good.
That's beautiful.
Tired-wise, I feel 100% of the tiredness.
All in your bones, you just seeped in there. To be real, I had one of the worst fevers in recent memory.
In recent human history.
I don't think I've had a worse fever than the time I got mono, when I was like taking ice baths.
Oh my God.
Because I didn't have health insurance at this time.
You know what's better than health insurance? Ice baths.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know. I was like, this is like 10 years ago at this point. But I don't think I understood that I had mono.
Mm-hmm.
I just was very fucking sick. And I didn't know what to do. Much like this time, except it went away pretty quick. But my throat's all fucked up as a result. But now you get these dulcet tones. I'm gonna whisper.
Jimmy, you should sing country music.
Well, once I had a lovely woman and a truck, and now I don't have those things anymore. It's a country song.
Man, I had a harmonica in my pocket all day yesterday. I could just whipped it out.
That sounds
just right now.
We should write a song about that tragedy.
Oh, gross.
It's rough because I'm mostly fine until I start laughing.
Yeah.
This is a comedy podcast.
Well, this balmy autumn late evening, we're going to try and keep it real low key for you, the listener.
No laughs.
And for James, the juiciner.
The juiciner.
Jimmy, just drink the NyQuil water.
I'm going to keep it real juicy for you. Like a burger.
I can hear it. You've got a burger throat right now. You got a $6 Carl's Jr. burger throat.
Are there fries in the burger? Is it
No.
California style burrito burger?
No, but that's a fun way to call a burger now. Just go up to the counter and be like, yeah, can I get a number 4 California style with a Coke and onion rings and seasoned curlies.
It can be you got a lot of fry options. Give me one of each.
And they're like, yeah, you can, but what was that middle part? Oh, the onion rings? No, before that. The number 3? No, after that. The California burger. Yeah, the California burger. What does that mean? That's not here. We're not In-N-Out. We don't have secret things. We have everything you see.
Yeah, what the fuck is In-N-Out's game? What the fuck is up with that?
It's a secret society.
It's like, it used to be like, oh, everyone, like, you gotta know the secret menu.
But everyone knows
to get the
secret.
animal style, but it's
Yeah.
like everyone fucking knows.
Everybody knows.
So what's the deal?
Everybody knows.
In-N-Out fucking making me jump through hoops.
You know, if you call it, can I get a number 2 soggy? They will pour a shake on your burger.
Oh,
that's on the secret menu.
Like a Frosty, but
Yeah.
like the opposite at Wendy's. If you ask them to give you a number 3, but you say burn it up, they'll just serve you some ashes. They'll light it on fire, destroying it, and serve it to you, and you'll pay them like $8.
If you say, can I get a number 1 immediately, they have to give it to you right then. You don't have to wait for it.
But it costs $50.
It costs
like you skip in
$50.
line, whatever the next,
Yeah.
whoever was ready next, you just get to take it.
Yeah.
But it costs $50.
It costs 50 human
so if
dollars.
you're really, really hungry and can't wait like 5
You
minutes,
say immediately, and then you fork over cash or the equivalent in like gold bullion.
yeah, or chicken bouillon.
Or chicken bullion. Because that's how they make their fries taste good, is they cover them with chicken dust. Hey, you want to do a Would You Rather?
Okay.
That's what this
Is it In-N-Out
podcast is
themed?
all about. No, but it could be.
I hope it
Let's
is.
find out. This one comes from, exotic lands. From my cousin, Leslie.
Oh.
Leslie in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, asks, would you rather have a stove that randomly burns what you're cooking or a cell phone that randomly texts an ex?
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah.
So one of them
Has ramifications
One of them's dangerous.
on your whole life, and the other one's dangerous.
I mean, you don't know what it's going to text them.
No, you
It
don't.
might just be gobbledygook. Like,
It might be wingdings. America's favorite font.
it's America's favorite. I can't believe it's not butter. America's favorite margarine. Wingdings, America's favorite font.
Spread.
Number 2 is Helvetica for some reason.
Yeah. Sans. All the things.
No serif
No serif.
on any of it.
Take that serif, get a pair of steel-toed boots,
Throw in the garbage.
throw it on your boot, and then kick it out the door.
Like a field goal. Get 3 points.
Get 3 points with your
each serif.
steel-toed
Soccer
cleats
Football
for football.
cleats.
Your soccer cleats for football. Take that concept of a font known as Helvetica, which in itself is a little blasphemous, isn't it?
Is it?
Helvetica.
Oh.
Also, the V in there seems a little
My
dubious.
favorite font is HE double hockey sticks.
Vetica. I'm a good religious, pious
I
boy
don't want them to shoo me out of church tomorrow.
with a
for
pair of
saying
steel-toed
naughty,
soccer
dirty
cleats.
word. Yeah. I go to a full contact church.
Full contact church. We pray hard for the win.
Yeah. We're going to win against the devil.
Devil you. I like food, Jimmy. And sometimes I do like burnt food.
What? Give me any example.
Roasty, toasty wings.
Okay, but like
a chicken wing that's blackened on the outside a little bit.
okay, blackened isn't burnt.
Yes, it is.
It's It's burnt-ish.
It's burnt adjacent.
It's like if you burnt the chicken, it's like
Yeah.
not edible. Right? Like if you burn things, you can't eat it.
When you burn rice, all of the rice taints burnt. I've been soaking in this NyQuil too
We're
long.
going to get real sleepy real fast.
We're going to end this episode with snoozing.
Yeah, you only burn the bottom with rice, but it fucks up all of it.
All the rice.
I want rice.
Yeah, you're getting over your sickness to a point where you're starting to get like
I'm very hungry.
your body is asking for things
I was,
again.
Before, I was toiling
And
over
troubling.
if I should go to Taco Bell or not.
Oof, bad
Hashtag
choices.
not sponsored. I'm going to be honest. When we're done with this podcast,
Don't please.
I might go.
No.
I just get like a
Jimmy.
$2 burrito. I'm not going to get a ton of food.
Okay.
Just like one menu item.
I wonder.
For late night.
I wonder, in my heart of hearts,
Yes.
whether it'll just make you feel bad again.
Maybe. It's not that much food.
You eat the burrito and you're just like, give me that fever, please.
Oh,
Because
God.
these
This fever, let me
bean
tell you.
burps are not having it.
Like, my legs hurt, my lower back hurt,
Yeah.
and my head hurt. I had 2 separate headaches at the same time.
Like your lower head, like your dick?
No. What? No. Okay, yes.
Yes, and.
You got me.
Got me on that one. My dick hurt. Dane, my roommate and fellow podcaster, you called me out. Thanks a lot.
You got me. I was so sick that my dick hurt.
You know, it's fun talking about dicks.
Sick dicks.
Sick dicks. Oh, no. The
That's a sick dick, bro.
podcast title. Oh, no.
I'm writing it down. You won't believe the banner I'm going to come up with.
Is it going to be a
Lewd.
your own dick?
No,
But like
someone's.
with a thermometer coming out? Let me go get the splorch. We'll do a photo shoot.
I love it.
Please go listen to the episode Jacuzzi Eggs.
It's an oldie, but
It's
a
an
very
oldie,
goodie.
but a goodie. Where we talk about splorch.
It's an alien's dick. Anyways,
Anyway. What were we talking about?
talk about dicks.
Yeah, no, before that.
Oh,
Burning.
burning. Yeah, you can't eat a burnt dick. Like, I don't know. If you're cooking up dicks in the oven, like, what? Maybe you deserve to burn them. I don't
But
know.
it's only sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. So what do you...
Texting exes.
So hold on, because sometimes is a wildly...
Randomized.
Yeah, like, that could mean once a week. That could mean once a year.
That's true.
Sometimes. Like,
feel
that's,
like
that's pretty good odds, I feel like.
I feel like it's once or twice a week.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's sometimes. Let's
Is
say
it percentage?
no. It's
Because, like, what if I don't use the oven that often?
Right,
What if
we-
I only use the oven normally once or twice a week?
no. This is the burner. This is
Stove?
like This is like
No, wait a minute. I thought you said it was the oven. Because that changes things.
have a stove
Oh.
that randomly burns what you are cooking. So it's whatever is on that sucker.
Well, okay,
could
so
be-
so hypothetically, though, what if I only use the stove maybe twice a week? Like, I'm just burning through my 2 things?
Maybe.
Sometimes.
Maybe. You
So the
got
X thing, I feel like...
crispy pizza.
I honestly feel like you could explain it away. You could be like, hey, sorry. I've got phone demons.
I think if you have
And they might not
a
believe
lot
me.
of X's, it's better
Spread them out.
because it's 2NX or
Yeah.
to your X.
Yeah.
So you've got more chances of not doing the same person
I'm trying to think how many... Did that one have it how often?
sometimes.
Just sometimes.
Yeah. Both of them are sometimes. I'm really digging this real low-key app that we're doing. The energy's real smooth.
It's smooth like lubricating butters.
Yeah, randomly burns what you are cooking, or a cell phone that randomly texts an X. So I have like 20 X's.
That's more than me, but not by a a lot.
Not by a long shot.
I'm trying to think.
So, but I just see that as being like an awful 20 minutes. Or...
Why? What?
Just like open up a can of worms.
20 minutes? You don't need to respond.
It's true.
Like, how many of your exes are you friends with still?
I'm friendly.
Or at least on good terms.
Yeah, on good terms with maybe like a majority.
Yeah, so I feel like it's like fine. You just send out a mass text being like, "Hey, I got phone demons. If you get a weird text from me,
Oh, that feels
don't worry." And they don't have to believe you because you're talking about phone demons, and that's insanity. I mean, right?
Oh, Dane and Jimmy, the packaged pair, are going crazy. They're both telling all their exes.
And then it's just like, if it's an ex you're not all about, they'll respond with like a what? Maybe they don't even have your number anymore. They're like, who is this? And then you just don't respond. And it's great.
What is a text message? I only Instagram direct message now.
I'm going to throw up.
Slide into them DMs.
I only at on Twitter.
Only at on Twitter. Would you rather only be able to communicate electronically by adding on Twitter?
Only Snapchat.
Or you can only Snapchat people. And that means you can live Snapchat. So you can like video fjed.
Oh, good.
You can video fjed.
Video fjed.
Killed the radio star. Video fjed the radio star. Video fjed the radio star. In my hind arm, in high heart.
Did you know that was the first video on MTV and the 1 millionth video on MTV?
Yeah, I did. Thanks.
They made it so. Or they just lied.
They're probably...
Who would know?
They're probably a bunch of liars.
Who would know? Not me, I'm not a counter.
You know who would know?
Tell me.
MTV fanboys who are keeping track of such
know.
things. Like when MTV shows up at conventions and they're like, on day 493 of MTV, there was an inconsistency in this and that where you said that the top video was this, but it was really that. And MTV's like, man, that was too long ago. I don't remember that. And they're like, oh, I'm disappointed. As an MTV fanboy.
It was just such a wild thing because I'm just like, they were like making a big deal about it. Because I watched a lot of MTV at this point of my life when this happened.
Huh.
I was like in high school.
Okay.
And like a lot of TRL. Come home, watch TRL.
Carson.
Watch fucking
Daily.
My favorite band of the time, Korn, get up on there. And Limp
right.
Bizkit, they'd be like fighting.
Limp Bizkit. We miss you, Brian.
And they were making a big fucking deal about it. But I'm just like, who the fuck was counting? Every music video for fucking 20 years? Nobody was doing that.
I bet they did a rough estimate.
They did a rough estimate.
Scientific study.
And then they were just like, but even then it's just like some hours they're just like playing videos and like, I don't know. It's just like insane. And everyone's like, yeah, the million, oh my God.
Jimmy, it was fun. Just let them have their fun.
I don't want
crotchety old man, you.
I want, if people are going to say like, this is the millionth thing, I want hard evidence.
Get off my video lawn, old man Jimmy says.
I want my MTV.
Not this shitty facsimile of an MTV.
I'm going to go with texting.
We got to move those microwave ovens.
It's going to burn up my dinner.
Wait, you said you were going with texting anyway.
I know.
You lied to me. I want hard
I lied to you the second time.
You're going first. Go first.
I just think I could explain in a way.
A whole new episode.
And if I couldn't, what?
Because you went first.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It was a good segue.
Yeah, okay, go.
And now we're stagnating.
Treading water.
I don't know. I feel like burning food is Especially on the stove. When I thought it was in the oven, that's not as bad.
No. That's your pizzas, your lasagnas.
And there's not like too much air in there, so like
chicken breast.
it'll only light a flame if I open the door.
A lot of flame.
So the chances of it burning the house down aren't as severe as a stovetop like fire.
A stovetop.
Fucking all my shit off. And like
Oh no, all my shit got fucked off again.
Oh, no, not again.
And on the day of my daughter's wedding, when I needed to make a banquet
I was making rice
for 1,000 people, and
for
they
them
all
to throw. I didn't understand you're not supposed to cook it. I just thought I was being a good father.
Sticky rice balls for everyone at my daughter's wedding.
It'll get stuck in her veil. I didn't want to question it, but I just thought that's what you do.
That's the tradition.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now
Texting,
it's all slightly smoky.
everything is terrible. But we gotta do what we gotta do. The wedding's in 5 hours, and I don't have time to make more rice.
I'm not made of rice.
All the stores are closed, probably. It's noon already.
All the cooked rice stores are closed at noon. On a Saturday? Please. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I'm burning my food.
Do it.
Carbon's good for you, my dad said when I was growing up, when he burned the food.
Is that true?
Probably not. I think it gives you cancer.
Oh.
I think it's carcinogenic, but that's fine.
But I'm gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it anyway.
Beautiful.
And then when I have the president over, not this president, but the next one,
Yes.
or the one after it,
Depending
on the future, or like a dead president, society.
Go on.
And then like my roast burns.
It's steamed hams.
Oh, Guy, everyone, excuse me. I know I promised a delightful steamed ham this evening, but now it's crispy ham. And everyone's like, ho, 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 that's fine. Bring on the vittles.
And then Superintendent Chalmers is like, I've never heard of steamed hams. And Dane's like, well, it's a family recipe.
Listen, Chalms.
Chalmies.
Hey, Chalmy.
Chalmy, Camille.
Wait, what? No.
It's beautiful.
That was dumb.
It's good.
I liked it.
It's a good joke.
Yeah, it was.
What do we have next?
A segment that I like to call, personally,
Yeah.
Lonely Hearts.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's good. I like to call it that too, because that's what it's called.
That is what it is called. We take 2 online personal ads. We read them out loud to each other on balmy late evenings.
Only.
But only
Exclusively.
then. And then we talk about whether those 2 people would fall in love with each other.
Dane, why don't you go first?
Okay. So this comes from the Reddit. This is 18 female for male. Titled, I literally never make sense. Oh, sounds pretty random. That's the first thing you'll discover about me. Conversation with me is mainly just me making weird noises, such as boop and zoop and ah. You will eventually understand my beeps. I promise. So let's get to the fun. I'm a college freshman, and I hate life. Oh, you're a grown-ass man with ambivalent feelings about life. I'm short. You're tall. Like, hilariously tall. I'm submissive. You're dominant. I have pets. You appreciate pics of these pets sent to you almost daily. I'm American. You're like European or something.
Oh.
I'm a big old dummy. You're smart. Oh,
Jeez.
don't sell yourself short, kid. I know I'm probably making myself seem absolutely insufferable. Jimmy, what would you say?
Ooh.
Getting there.
Ooh.
But that's just the depression talking.
Ooh.
Probably. I just need somebody to cuddle up with.
In Europe.
Preferably someone tall, so that there's more to snuggle.
Oh.
I just need a little romance in my life. I'm so absolutely lonely.
Oh, God.
Edit. Y'all, 5'8" is not tall. 5'11" is not tall. Oh, boy.
5'11" is getting there.
It's getting there, but not for this person.
Wow.
I feel like this person is looking for a partner to solve problems in their life.
They got
That's tough.
They feel they have a bad go of it, which may or may not be true.
Yeah.
But that's how they feel.
Like I want them to take some autonomy in their life and take the bull by the horns and be like, this depression will not be solved by a tall. This depression will not be solved at all.
That's Dr. Seuss.
This depression will be solved by the fall.
Green eggs and fall.
If I
Carried it all.
had some more self-esteem exercises going for me. Gave myself a little credit. Maybe slept better. That might help. I've suffered from the sads in my life, James. I'm not afraid to say it.
Yeah.
It's gotten pretty bad and dark in there.
Bad sats. Bad sats.
Hashtag bad sats.
Hashtag bad sats.
And it's tough, and having support is helpful, but having a person does not solve all of that.
Even if they're tall.
Even if they're very tall.
Like maybe if they're like 8 feet tall.
Maybe.
Maybe that'll help.
I have not tried being with an 8-foot tall person when I was pretty depressed, so I don't know.
You can't say for sure.
I couldn't.
Well, I just fixed my voice. How did that happen?
I don't know.
It's like the magic of editing, except it was real. What happened? I sound great now. It's beautiful.
You sound pretty good.
Now we can have an upbeat podcast.
None
of this.
You're going to hurt yourself.
It's going to be fine.
Keep it down in there. In that throat of yours.
My side. Oh, now I'm back.
There. See your hubris. You flew too close to the throat, son.
Oh no, not my wings. Not my wax wings.
Anyway, I feel like I'm editorializing a little bit.
She's a sad girl, and she don't know what to do. But
I feel like people might take dissatisfaction as depression these days.
Yeah, I think, and I don't want to. I certainly don't want to over generalize or oversimplify, but I think that real. Sometimes sort of claiming like a badge of depression or mental illness and having that sort of be like your thing.
Yeah. I don't have a thing, so I'm going to take this thing.
Yeah. It's like I want to, and it's like it's nonsense, right? But it's like because nobody with mental illness would fucking choose to have it.
No, not at all.
But perhaps it makes one seem more interesting.
And when you're 18, your body's still doing weird stuff.
Yeah,
you don't know.
You don't know.
I hope this person does find help.
A nice tall therapist. But let's see if we can help her.
Yeah.
21, female for Redditor. Title, USA Anywhere, open to anything with anyone. First sentence.
A lot of females on the Reddit, huh?
They're controversial. First sentence, minus sexual stuff. I'm over it. I'm a pretty open individual when it comes to discussing sex, though. Well, Wow, this is zoomed all stupid. Just don't instantly take advantage of this or make it the entirety of your message to me. I just believe that no topic should be too taboo. Before I really begin, oh boy, I will say that I work nights and that takes up a bit of my time, and I just want consistency from people and meaningful conversation. Lately, every interaction I have feels hollow, and I have had a dozen theories, but not a concrete answer. I will also admit I am still very much in love with an ex of mine.
Oh,
Parentheses, perhaps a piece of me will always love that guy. Who I recently befriended, and I am hoping for romance with someone else. The only way I truly move on from someone is when I find someone else. Until then, I stick to that person 100%. So hopefully that doesn't scare any of you off. Anyway, ... I guess I'll start off by stating some interests of mine. I'm so passionate about film. I watch movies as a way of fostering growth, and then I write my thoughts about the film. What it made me think, how it influenced me to change. I take it very seriously. It's an intimate process for me. It's the same thing with TV shows and music. My favorite TV shows of all time are Sons of Anarchy and Gotham.
Okay.
Sons of Anarchy
gives me a pretty good...
It's pretty good for a couple seasons.
No, I'm getting like a picture now.
Yeah. Gotham was... Ooh.
It's a little too dramatic for me.
Little,
like a little too
a little
Dawson's
a little
Creek.
WB.
It's a little WB. Dawson's Creek.
Like, you know what that means.
One Tree Hill.
Ooh, there's only one tree in that whole hill. I'm a dreamer. I am also a hopeless romantic. I kept this side of me so hidden that it was tearing me apart in the end. What?
Lisa.
Wait.
She's probably talking about her relationship.
Oh, she says, sorry, that looked like an I, but it's just a capital J? So that must be her ex, you're right. J kept this side of me so hidden that it was tearing me apart in the end. Truth is, I'm not always as logical as I'd like to be. I am not a natural at math, parentheses, though I'm pretty darn good at it with effort. Goes to show, math is a learned thing, too. And I don't see myself being happy in a 9-to-5 yet, but I want the practicality in life. I want it all, I don't want any of it. It's so confusing, but yeah. I'm not looking for chit-chat. I am looking for a friend. Feel free to attach a pic, a song, or rant away about anything. Nerd off about anything, smiley face. I enjoy DC Universe, Star Wars, etc. Bonus facts about me. As a child, I was obsessed with witches.
Bonus facts? Like, this is the whole thing, right?
Yeah, we're almost at the end, but there's 3 bonus facts now.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't write it.
And for the low price of nothing,
here's some bonuses.
I'll throw regular information about me in here, too.
I don't know if this is regular. 1, as a child, I was obsessed with witches. Every Halloween, I dressed up as a witch. 2, I woke up from a dream pertaining to love. There was a frame of this elder Asian couple. The man was on the right of the photo. His smile was perched up in a way that made up half a heart, and the lady had the same thing going. The two posed together seemed to make up a whole heart. She said, "This is what I knew we were meant to be." That was number 2 about her.
No.
That was a bonus fact.
But it wasn't about her.
And number 3.
Jimmy, that wasn't about her.
I am constantly imagining scenes and dialogue in my head, always pairing it with the perfect song. And she ends it there. She ends it there, Dane.
She sounds kind of...
She's got a lot going on.
Lost. She seems a little lost also.
Also,
both of these people seem a little lost.
They got issues. They need tissues for all the crying.
Maybe. There's something to be said about rebound relationships.
Yeah, but like, it's pretty miserable if you like. It's very cliche, but it's like you gotta be okay with you.
Yeah.
Because if you just jump from one thing to one thing,
then you're not looking at yourself.
Yeah, and it's bad news bears.
You'll be doomed to repeat the same mistakes.
You'll be like, oh, this will be different, but I haven't changed.
And the common thing through all my relationships is me.
The speed at which I
also
start doing it. Not them, just
not doing the sex, but doing the relationship. I
do turbo speed sex. I'm like a robot ninja. I'm just like, bop, 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 and we're done.
And everybody comes and everyone's happy.
Everyone's stoked about it.
Everyone's got big thumbs up.
Thumbs up, my
after
butt.
the sex. Thumbs up your butt after the sex.
And during.
I don't think these people should love each other, but I think these people would love each other.
I think you're right.
I think they would.
I think they would have a strange, like, 6-month thing.
Yeah. We've been doing that a lot lately, I feel.
I mean, it's a good amount of time for a fling. A fling! 6 months!
Fling.
Romantic fling! Get on your boat and go sailing!
We're doing a lot of rhyming,
It's
too.
the fling! It's the fling season!
Cold and fling season.
Cold. You got it.
Write that down as a
Cold and fling
season.
You got it. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna.
No love. Yes, fling.
Yeah.
They'll make each other feel better for a little while and then ultimately make them each other feel worse, probably.
Yeah, they'll be back to square zero, I think. Not square one.
No.
Because they're not there yet. Not because I fucked up. It was on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I promise.
You want to do another Would You Rather?
Yeah.
Do you want to do another Would You Rather?
I come from a land.
Would you rather?
Boo, 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 boo,
Okay, this
boo,
one
boo.
comes from a fellow podcast.
Oh.
Our friend Jordan,
Ooh.
who did our theme song. Thank you, Jordan. Has a podcast called The Loud Dark Room Podcast, where he interviews folks in the DIY community of Seattle about music and making music and independently just expressing yourself. Well, community-based music stuff. It's great.
Yeah.
It's a really great podcast. Even if you're not into the music they're into, I really enjoy listening to it. Anyway, from that podcast, he sent us this. Would you rather? Would you rather, when sexually aroused, cry or scream?
Oh.
This includes when you're by yourself and you would scream regardless of whether or not you had something to say.
Oh.
I thought that was an interesting caveat.
Oh.
Because sometimes when I scream, I don't have anything to say. So
How often do you... I don't think I've ever heard you scream.
I'm not gonna. This is the really chill cast.
Yeah,
So
I'm not asking you to scream.
It felt like you were asking me to scream just
No,
now.
because it's evening.
It's late evening.
Call police. I'm calling the police on the microwave.
Is that a weed? It's my favorite one. It's my favorite Vine. I miss Vine. I miss Vine post Vine. Like I never Vined, but
I never gave a shit about Vine, but now that Vine's gone, I'm like, fuck, Vine was great.
Vine, I think the Vine compilations are great because it's all the best that has been collected in one spot.
Man, sometimes we put on one,
But
my friends and I
during
put
Vine.
on one the other day to completely ignore the question for a minute. So we put on like a really good one, and it was like laugh, you lose, one of those fucking things.
Oh yeah, it was a challenge.
And then like it was funny, and then we like went immediately to another one, and it was all these Vines I had not seen before, and none of them were funny.
Yeah,
I was like, I fucking win.
and that was a majority.
We got like a minute in, and I was like, who made this compilation?
I started watching a Vine comp once that started funny, but then it turned into just like quality singing, like people just singing really well. And it was nice.
There was one where like a girl like would play, a Vine's length of a song, and like everyone was like, I gotta know what the whole song is, and she didn't have anything. It was a whole thing, and then I don't remember what her name is or any of it, so that's the end of my story. But it was really cool
And ultimately pointless to tell.
but I loved it. And if you remember, then now you remember.
Please write us to the PJCcast
Just
at
write us if you don't
gmail.com.
remember too. Say hi.
Just say, give us a shout out in our woes, in our sicky woes.
Yeah. Send medicine in
Medicine in an email. By the way, my name's Dane. We said it before. I just wanted to let everyone know.
Yeah, I'm Jimmy, but yeah.
But you're sick, Jim.
Yeah, I'm Sim.
I hope I don't confuse.
Jick.
Sounds like a expletive. Jick. Because it sounds close to dick. I hope I don't confuse the listeners when I call you so many different names.
I mean,
Jimmy, Jim, James, Jimlin.
I think those are all. I think if somebody's confused, they're like, "Wait, well, I thought there was only 2." That would be a time.
Shouting or crying.
I definitely so listening to my brother and me podcast.
Oh, sounds like a good podcast.
It's pretty good. I first knew them through the Monster Factory show, which is just
video games. A video game aspect.
Griffin and Justin.
Mm-hmm.
And then Travis and Justin sound very similar.
To you.
So, at first, when I first started listening to the podcast, I was like, why does Justin sound so fucking weird? And where's the third one? I was like, what is going on? And now it's very easy for me to differentiate. But I was having a hard time the first couple episodes. I was like, what the fuck?
The more you talk about this podcast, the more I want to start a podcast because it sounds so good.
Let's do it.
Okay, done.
It's
we'll
beautiful.
call it the Good Hot Tub
Boys.
Peoples.
We'll call it. We'll call it.
Mm.
Swimming around at the speed of sound with Sonic and the boys.
Oh no! Can you have a podcast that's also a meme?
Yeah. You wanted to have that podcast.
I wanted a podcast about memes, but
you should make that a
don't
YouTube. You should make it. We should make it a YouTube show, as I'm telling you.
Okay.
Because we need the visual.
Meme girls.
Meme world.
Meme worlds. It's so cumbersome. Oh God, I love it.
It's like a German word. Like it's hard to get out of your mouth.
Wunderschösen.
There's too many consonants.
Constantnance. Not Istanbul, but Constance.
To nobles.
To noble.
Yeah.
I
What
think
is the question?
cry or scream when you get a boner.
Screaming is too loud for
And
me.
the crying makes your eyes puffy and red.
I feel like with a partner, I could explain away the crying.
Howdy, partner. I just got some salt in my eye.
Here, let me put down my 6-shooter, if you know what I mean.
If you know what I'm saying, I'm talking about
Let
this
me-
boner here.
Let me saddle up this here
Boner.
This here pony.
This pony
If
of
you
a
know
boner
what I
I got.
mean.
What I got going on in my traps.
I'm gonna put you down wet. What's the saying? I'm gonna ride you hard and put you away wet, if you know what I mean.
Means sexing, but
I'm
first I gotta
I'm
have a
gonna-
good cry.
Cry and during.
Do you think that amount of crying, so probably, if not daily, then every other day,
Yes.
crying
Yes.
would be good for you? Like cathartic.
I mean, I don't know that it would be, because you're not like. I
It's
feel
not
like
an
it wouldn't be
release.
emotional.
It's like a mechanical.
It's like a faucet, like a Farrah faucet.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking crying and your hair gets all rollery, fluffy.
Feathered. You're thinking
That's
feathered.
the word, like a bird.
Feathered bird feather
Remember
hair.
the 70s when they all had bird hair,
Mm,
like Farrah Fawcett?
yeah. Or Nick Cage now.
He's beautiful.
My hair is a bird. Your argument's invalid.
I forgot about that.
That's such a good one. I love it.
Oh shit, meme world.
Meme worlds. Party on. Excellent.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think some people just cry during sex because
true.
it's just emotional.
Yeah.
So I feel like you could get away with that. Screaming, like,
You scream once. It's not through the whole thing.
are you super sure about that?
Oh.
Are you super duper positive?
I am not now.
Because I assumed it was the whole time.
When sexually aroused, cry or scream.
Yeah. I feel like both
God,
of them.
it's got to be
it.
cry then.
Yeah. You're just doing a lot of screaming, which, you know, some people are loud, but like, I don't feel like they're screaming
Yeah.
like a horror show. Like,
You'd have to be with a partner who's into it,
yeah, like a
or it at least doesn't turn them off.
like a ghost.
Or
like
ghosts, you know what ghosts love? Screams.
Yeah, because they're spooky.
Yeah. They use them for energy, a la Monsters Incorporated.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, man, the more you scream, the better the fucking is with the ghost.
They're like, more. I'm Mike Sullivan. I mean, I'm Mike Wazowski is what his name is.
No. I'm the ghost of Mike Sullivan, and I love sex with a screaming person.
Oh.
Just call me Mike Sullivan. My full name, Michael Sullivan.
I fucked up, and now there's a ghost.
Named Michael Sullivan, who used to be an accountant.
Yeah.
But he's into weird sex now that he's dead.
Man, now's the time when you're dead.
To have weird sex?
Who's going to judge?
Who's going to judge you now?
You're dead. If they get upset, just fucking get a new dick. Fucking,
Out of ectoplasm.
No, like, go to the graveyard.
Oh.
'Cause you're dead.
Oh.
Fucking to steal a dead dick. Put it on you.
Stealing a dead dick.
And then it's like, it's a new you. New year, new you.
So are you saying that a cadaver's penis would be floating in the air?
Yeah, but it would just work.
Jimmy, that's straight up disgusting. Like, I
They're
know
only
we're
a
having
cadaver
fun here.
if they're for science.
I know we're having all like kind of like real chill fun here in the hot tub this evening. That's real gross.
Come on.
I'm here to judge you.
But what if, now here's my fan fiction that I wrote.
Oh no.
What if?
Sonic is pregnant.
Oh, I just want to be fucking rip Sonic's dick off. And then you had a big blue dick and it went really fast.
That's one fast dick.
What if?
Like a jackhammer.
Yeah.
Like a, what'd you say, a robot ninja?
A robot ninja.
Bam,
They're
bam,
both,
bam, 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 bam,
yeah,
you're
they're
done.
both fast. I don't know.
Like a,
Have you seen how fast Naruto can run? It's very fast. He's a ninja.
I use Robo Ghost Ninjutsu
That's right. Just like
for fucking.
Inspector Gadget perfected.
Ba-ba-da-ba-dum.
He wasn't good at much.
Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. But
They
fucking.
made 2 of those movies.
Bum-bum. One with French Stewart. Welcome to our podcast. This is my impression of French Stewart.
He's making a face as if his whole face is made out of lemon juice.
I'm trying to make my face as accurately a straight line as horizontal to the floor.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah.
It's the underline of the face. Out of my face.
That's very good. I liked it.
I think I would have to cry if it was the whole time.
Yeah.
But if it was just a one-off, I would scream.
If I could just cry for like a second, that
If
also
I could
seems
turn back cries.
great. I think it's crying either way. Because if it's for the whole time, I have to. But even if it's for a little, like, I don't want everyone to know that I'm about to fucking bone down on somebody.
Yeah.
Like, everybody in the whole neighborhood's like, oh, he's screaming.
Oh, Jimmy's screaming. That means it's
If that house is
sexy
screaming,
o'clock.
don't come a-reaming.
Also, I don't want to bust my vocal cords when I bust.
Oh. Yeah.
Gross.
Busting makes me feel good. See, we brought back the ghosts again.
Thank God.
I'm so happy. We did it.
Just going to take a slurp of this. I'm not sick, but I'm going to take a slurp of this jacuzzi water.
Did you know that this is a comedy podcast?
I've heard that before in my life. I mean, when I came to you with my idea to start a podcast,
You were
that's
like,
some strong water shit.
it's all the NyQuil. It's NyQuil, remember?
Yeah,
You forgot.
I forgot for
It's
a hot
purple.
second.
Hey, it's Mary Fuck Kill.
Oh, that's
It's time
nice.
for Mary Fuck
Yeah,
Kill.
it is. What do we do?
We marry one thing,
Uh-huh.
fuck another thing.
Sure.
Kill a third.
Oh,
This week we have Sudoku, crossword puzzles,
oh God.
and word searches.
This is a very meditative Mary Fuck Kill
I love it very, very much.
for a very
This
meditative
chill
podcast.
cast.
This chill cast.
Sudoku,
Numbers.
logic-based.
Logic-based
You
numbers.
can always... Well, so here's the thing. I was always under the impression that you could always just solve it if you
Tried hard enough.
if you kept at it long enough.
Yeah.
But then somebody once was like, on the harder ones, you have to like make a guess and then see if that guess works, which I think is fucking bullshit. That's not where I come for Sudokus for. But I like Sudokus.
Do you?
I do. I can do them. I like things. That I
Tried a
can do.
couple. They haven't been my cup of tea.
You know what is not my cup of tea? Crossword puzzles.
Yeah, those
Because
ones
you
are
need
tough.
to know outside information. It's just like a bullshit test of like how much shit do you know, and if you don't know it, go fuck yourself. I guess
You feel it's unfair.
well, it's not unfair. It's just like I don't. If it's a game, like I want the game to be self-contained,
Yeah.
and it's
So you want like a textbook that you have to study, and then you do a crossword puzzle about it.
like I think we did. Not that I even necessarily prefer this, but I remember in school we had similar things like that where
Oh yeah,
like
for
you
sure.
learn a bunch of shit and then you do a little crossword.
crossword puzzle about it. Sure,
I
that
don't-
helps.
I don't mind that.
So you want like newspapers to release a tome full of the information needed for the crossword puzzle. You read the tome, and then you do the puzzle.
That's right.
Good. That's sustainable.
And then word search. Just sit and do a thing.
I like word
Just
searches
look
a
at it for a
lot.
while.
I like them a lot. I like
How
it
come?
when the letters are backwards.
Oh.
Well, excuse me, when the words are spelled backwards. I've never done a backwards lettered word search. I find it meditative in the same way that people find those other ones meditative.
See, I get distracted. Like I don't know. This doesn't happen with Sudoku, so I don't know why it happens with word searches. But I feel like I get distracted,
Yeah,
and then I'm not looking at it
interesting.
because I give up.
There's no words in here.
Just like I don't care. I got enough of them.
This fucking alphabet soup.
This alphabet sucks.
This
I
alphabet.
need a new alphabet.
Sweden has 3 more letters than the English alphabet.
What the fuck are they doing with them?
It's ooh, ah, and one other one that sounds sexual. Probably.
You know, when I get aroused, I don't cry or scream. I go, yeah.
We are the knights that say when we're aroused.
That was a bit too much information, but all right. May we pass?
Sudoku turns me off just because of the numbers right off the bat.
There's only 9 of
I
them.
don't do well with numbers, James.
But it's not even math.
I don't care, dude.
What if they were letters?
Dude, I don't do well with phone numbers. I don't do well with birthdays. Dates, like the date of a birthday. I don't do well with my own bank account number.
Okay,
it's
but what
hard.
What if they were letters?
Yeah, I could do letters.
Because it would work the same.
No, I can almost guarantee you, nearly guarantee you, that it uses a different part of the brain.
Well, but I mean, you could still do it. You could just still do it with just symbols or whatever.
Yeah. But I think those symbols, being symbols, letters, or numbers, hell, colors, each of those things would use a different part of the brain. I bet you.
Bet you 50
I
cents.
bet you 350. Anyway,
I like it.
that one's
like
a little much. That's a little much. And you're right. Crosswords, I like to start them, and then by the end, I'm sick of them, like a plate of pancakes.
Like I get like, I wanted pancakes today, and I refrained from making them.
You want to make some pancakes tomorrow?
Hey, we have the stuff.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Great. Good plan.
I like it. Yeah, I'll like look at a crossword puzzle historically. I don't try them anymore. And I'd be able to solve like 3 things.
Right. And be
because
like,
they're also like for adults.
good for me.
And then I'm just like, I knew a couple, and then that was it.
Yeah.
My stepdad used to do them.
Hmm.
And I'd always be like, you fucking try hard ass.
Oh,
do a crossword puzzle.
You had your judgy pants on.
Thinking you're smart.
It's not even smartness, is it? It's
This
like
is knowing
retention of
stuff.
retention of information.
Well, it's retention, but then
Recall.
also like understanding what the clue is.
Yeah. Deciphering.
Yeah.
And then word searches, which are the perfect puzzle. And better than all other puzzles.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm going to marry that word search because it's my favorite one.
It's perfect.
It has hidden meanings,
Like what?
like how your year is going to go. Or maybe like it tells the future by what words you find.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like what word you find first?
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah, it's significant.
I like it.
And then I'm going to fuck crosswords, I think, because smart's sexy. And any old computer machine can do one of those old Sudokus, but you gotta have critical thinking for a crossword. So it's gonna get fucked by me.
Real good.
And then I'm gonna kill a Sudoku
No.
because of the numbers, the blasted numbers. That
What would you in just the world, in the regular real world?
Yeah,
What would you replace numbers with?
like candy,
It's pretty good.
or like
It's a good answer.
forever puppies.
Like a puppy that doesn't die.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
that also like survives on pollution and excretes pure oxygen and nutrients.
That's a good answer. I like that answer.
Or just magic.
Like that you can snort up and cast a spell.
I think you're thinking of bath salts, but
What if that's how magic worked? Like it was just a dust. You had to fucking snort it, and then you had a small window of time to cast your spells.
me sees a RPG a brewing. Magic's a drug. No, the puppies definitely.
Puppies. All right, I'm gonna see. It's tough. I think I'm marrying Sudoku just because I could see doing that every day
Yeah.
and not necessarily getting sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes maybe I give up halfway through.
Yeah.
Sometimes marriages you
gotta keep working on it.
gotta keep working on it,
You
or
go
just
back
wait,
to it.
or just wait for the next day and then it'll reset,
Mhm.
just like marriages.
We're so good at knowing what they are.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna kill the crossword puzzle.
Yeah, you don't like it.
Oh, I don't care for it.
It's not your thing.
It's not my thing. I was ragging on it before, but if you like
Ragging
crossword
on
puzzles, I don't actually think you're a fucking scrub or anything like that.
I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy who does crossword puzzles.
And then I'm gonna fuck the word search because it's how they say easy.
You like your word searches easy and available.
Yeah, they're fucking everywhere.
Oh, like the village bicycle. Everybody has solved it.
That's right. How do I ride this bicycle? Oh, I just sit on it?
Oh, done.
I did it.
I did it. I rode it. Put it away wet. Partner.
We're all cowfolk here.
Now. A word search. I tell you
what, a word search is like putting a 6-shooter up in my beehole.
It's easy.
It's easy. Now you just got to be careful not to pull that there trigger. You'll spray my guts all out.
You may shoot your eye out from.
I'll shoot my eye if I'm lined up just right. That's what we call a trick shot
of death. That's uncomfortable to think about. Hey everyone, thanks for joining us today in this super chill
sick
tub,
cowboy filled tub.
We're ending the episode now, so
yeah, but there's
cowboys. There are cowboys. If you have any would you rathers for us, please send them to the pjccast@gmail.com or tweet us using hashtag the PJCcast. You can find us all over the internet. We've got a live show coming up.
Oh yeah, when is that? It's on the 3rd.
It's on the 3rd.
It's at the Vagabonds of March.
The 3rd of March at All Out Comedy.
Oh, it's called the Vagabond Show.
Our show, the show that we're in, is called Vagabonds. Because other improvisers... Jimmy, you're an improviser. Did you know that?
I guess so. We are but vagabonds. We travel without seatbelts on. And we live this close.
So come and check us out on March 3rd at All Out Comedy in Oakland, California.
Yeah. Do it. We'll be there. We'll fucking be there.
I recommend.
Be like, I
recommend
know them.
Buying a ticket first.
Yeah, it's cheaper. Also.
It's cheaper, and you'll get a seat.
Yeah.
So please come out and see us.
Yeah.
Doing fun live things.
It'll be more energetic than this.
Oh yeah. No, this was a particular kind of a thing.
This is how we call a sickasode.
This is a sickasode. So
Sickasode.
Everyone, for all of us here at the PJC Cast, my name is Dane.
And I'm Jimmy.
Oh no.
I'm an old man. Now I'm dying.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
You poor thing. He'll be back. And let me just say, Jimmy.
Hi.
Have a good night.
Okay.
Get home safe.
I will.
You're already here.
Oh. I live here. I live here in this tub. 6 days ago. Later, sunglasses emoji.
Bye, Cher. Good to see you, Cher.
On February 15th. Hey, ghost emoji. On the 15th also. She just tweets, Joe.
Awesome.